whether there's interest in looking at more long-range type of compensation. But I'm going to go talk to them and see what we might be able to do on the sleep front. They haven't really done much. They've published one rubbish paper, quite frankly, that didn't really get to the bottom of this particularly well, and they dichotomized everything on the exposure side, so I don't think it actually tells us anything. But we are collaborating with them on the genetic side anyway. Okay. So I might explore whether we could do something interesting also on that front. But they're unique in the sense that they got 2 weeks of actionometry data on the rest.
Yeah.
Maybe we can do something.
Yeah.
That, which is different to what we would do in the bigger cohort.
I mean, are their data annotated by PSG or?
No, it's a cohort. So
okay.
It's not for methodological research. It's entirely for to make predictions out of the measured wrist actuation. But you can still study patterns over, in this case, 2 weeks as opposed to 1 week. And we can't have many cohorts because most cohorts will have 1 week of data.
Yeah.
And that means you can't study between week compensation, for example.
Oh, yeah. That's more focused on acute sleep deprivation.
Yeah. Accepting that 7 days of data is going to give you a snapshot into their average weekday, average weekend day type of thing, but it may vary in the next week, but you just don't know. Yeah. In this particular study, they do actually know because they've measured it. So it's not a big data set. There's a couple of thousand people in it, but it's interesting from the perspective of having 14 days of data.
Oh, yeah.
So okay, good. Well, sounds like we've got a couple of action points that we can pursue, and we should definitely speak again when you is back.
Yeah, sure.
What is